Him, directed by Justin Tipping, only produced by Jordan Peele, was one of my most anticipated movies of the year, to be quite honest. And coming out of this movie, it accomplished two things. One, the most, by far, landslide, nothing comes close, the most disappointing movie of the year. And I don't think anything else is going to come close. I should have seen it coming, but we'll get to that. Second thing, it's one of the worst movies of the year. We're going to get right into it. Like, I'm not even going to waste y'all time. I know people come in here, well, not people, it's probably not a lot of people, but people are coming here to see the review. They want to know what other people think about the movie. And I want to preface by saying, and I feel like when I talk about bad movies, I'm always like saying something beforehand, like giving a disclaimer, but hear me out. I have personal friends, like, and friends on my social media who care about my opinion on movies. Don't know why, but I appreciate it. I don't consider myself a movie critic. I'm just a person who really loves movies. I love to talk about movies. I love to share my love of film with others. I like a space to get my thoughts out, which is why I have this channel. And considering they care so much about my opinion, I feel bad sometimes, or I hesitate when I see a movie that's bad and I go to share my thoughts on social media. Because there are people who will easily say, oh man, I'm not going to see it now. And that's the last thing I want. Like, film is art. Art is subjective. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean you won't like it. Doesn't mean the next person doesn't like it just because you don't like it. And just because I do like something doesn't mean you'll like it. If you wanted to see the film before you saw my thoughts on it, then see it anyway to form your own opinion. And if you still don't like it, oh well. With that being said, understand movie theaters are expensive nowadays. Like, a ticket for one person is like $18. It's a bit much. It's a lot. And God forbid you're a family and you're going together. You might as well stay at home. It's much cheaper. With all of that being said, I cannot in my heart of hearts recommend this movie to anybody. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not going to tell you not to see it, but I damn sure ain't going to tell you to check it out. I can't tell you to spend the money on this movie. Go see it on discount day or some shit and get half off on the ticket. That way, if you walk out disappointed, at least you know you didn't spend full price. I'm just saying. I've been anticipating this movie for a while now. Anytime Jordan Peele's name is attached to something, I get excited, which is the problem. And the studio knows this is the case with a lot of people. And I saw the trailers, and initially when I saw the trailers, I was like, damn, a football movie. We getting to see Marlon Wayans show his dramatic acting chops, which, if you've seen movies he's had dramatic roles in before, like Requiem for a Dream and things like that, he's very capable of this. But then as I started seeing more trailers for the movie, and I started thinking, I started to get nervous. And I started thinking, I'm starting to feel like this movie might be one of those, it's a lot of images, a lot of creepy images, it's a lot of nice cinematography, of not a lot of nice shots, but there's really not much depth to it. And unfortunately, that was the case with this movie. The score that I gave it, I personally, I rank on a scale of 1 to 10. I gave it a 3 out of 10. And the 3 is because there's nice shots in it, really nice shots in the movie, and Marlon Wayans is like killing it in this. Like, he is the best part of the movie. He's killing it. It just sucks that he has to be in a bad movie. And Tyreek Withers is killing it as well. Julia Fox is in this. She's really good in this. Like, the acting in this is really good. They're just attached to a bad movie. Like, it just, I couldn't even, outside of satanic images, football, and not looking up to not meeting your heroes, I can't really tell you what this movie is about, because this movie doesn't really tell you what this movie is about. It feels like shit just happens. Like, they set up a lot of plot and a lot of story and stuff in the beginning, or like the first half of the film, and doesn't really follow through on anything. And then granted, the movie's only 90 minutes long, and then it just abruptly ends. Like, it doesn't even feel like you're entering the climax until you're there. It just happens. It's like if a dude up in there and boom, it just happened. Like, he don't even know what's about to happen. She don't know what's about to happen. It just, boom, climax. Perfect. That's the only analogy I could use. I'm sorry. It's the only analogy I could use. I'm not monetized yet, so I don't have to worry about demonetization. And to be honest, I don't even want to say this, but I gotta say it. I took a piss real quick during this movie, and I went with someone, so I made sure I didn't miss anything. I asked them to catch me up, and I wasn't gone long. I'm a male. It doesn't take that long, and the bathroom was right there. But while I'm at the urinal pissing with one hand, I took my phone out with the other to see how much time I had left on a 90-minute film. This film bored me so much. It felt like I was watching a film that was 2.5 hours long. Like, granted, the cinematography in this is amazing, and clearly there's a message this film is trying to deliver, but at the end of the day, you are making a movie. I'm here to see a story, and there is not a story being told, at least not to the level that it deserves to be told. It's not a quality story being told. Shit is just happening. At one point, it has the nerve to almost be set up in chapters as if a story is actually being told. He goes down there to train with Marlon Wayans' character for a week, and we follow it day by day. And I guess I should have seen coming that day 7 was gonna be the climax, but like, to be completely honest, I stopped paying attention to the chapters at some point, because what's even happening? Like, what's the cohesive story here? What's the buildup? Like, usually in a movie like this, you would think the buildup is, man, all this, like, it's shit getting weird around here, man. Like, I don't know if I should be here. Dude, you knew you shouldn't have been there from day one. Day one shit started happening. You should have left. Granted, he probably couldn't leave. He wants to make the league, which is a completely different... I hate when people write sports films and don't really know shit about sports. But you should have left immediately. So there's no build up to that. There's no tension in that. He already is seeing from day one that his idol, the guy he's here to train with for a week, is nuts, and it's some shit, illegal shit going on here that shouldn't be taking place. So what are we leading up to? Obviously, there's satanic images in this shit about selling your soul. What are you willing to sacrifice to be great? He doesn't sacrifice anything. Like, I'm not going to spoil the movie. Yeah, I think it's bad, but I'm pretty sure there's people who will watch this who probably still want to see the movie at the end of the day, so I'm not going to spoil anything. But it's like, something happens at the end of the film where it's just like, okay, when did these people become this important? Why are they dressed like this? What is this? What is this place we're in? How did we get here? Why did the climax between these two characters just take 20 seconds and now we're moving on? Like, how did we even get to that point? And if it feels like I'm not explaining myself correctly, it's because this film doesn't explain itself correctly. This film is so bad, it's hard for me to explain the story without spoiling it. And I don't want to do that because I know there's people who's going to want to see this movie. God bless you. Again, see it on discount day. Like, I want people to go out to the theaters and see movies. I don't want anybody to say, oh, I'm going to wait till streaming, because that's how movies like this don't get made. Actually, maybe that's a good thing. No, let me stop. Bad movies should be made too, so we know what not to do in the future. Speaking of what not to do in the future, please stop attaching Jordan Peele's name all over these movies if he is not the director. I understand you want to sell the movie. Jordan Peele's name is selling the movie, but I don't want his name attached to this bullshit, man. And with all due respect to Justin Tipping, I could not make a film. I can't make a good film. I'm not a filmmaker. I'm still learning things about film myself, which is why I don't consider myself a movie critic. so to speak. I don't think I've earned that status. But I'm not going to say this film was a waste of time, but it was a waste of my time to watch it. I'm sorry. Like, I got nothing from this at all. And like, War of the Worlds is by far the worst film I've seen this year. One of the worst I've seen of all time. I would watch that before I watch him again. Because at least if I watch War of the Worlds, I know I'm going to laugh my ass off. With this, I'm just going to be bored. Like, I'm just going to be bored. And it's very unfortunate because I had high hopes for this film. I know a lot of people did, and I'm pretty sure there's people who will see this and they will enjoy it, and I'm glad they're getting something out of it that I couldn't, which is why I say just because I didn't like it does not mean go see it. But if you're asking me, should I go see this movie, I cannot in my heart of hearts honestly tell you yes. Very disappointing, but it is what it is. Hopefully some studios see the performance that Marlon Wayans put on in this film, and he gets more dramatic roles in the future, along with Tyreek Withers as well. But those were the only shining lights in this movie. The best part about this movie, besides those two, is the fact that it was only 90 minutes long. But then again, it felt 2 hours long, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. If you saw him, let me know. Did the movie score for you, or did it fumble at the goal line? Leave it down in the comment section down below. Like the film if you like this review, and if you didn't like this review, like the film. And if you didn't like the movie, like the film. And if you didn't see the movie, like the film, like this video. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'll let y'all in the next one. Peace.